Sawadee Kap. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. A shopping trip by about 31 Egyptian soldiers in Rayong province had officials worried because one of those soldiers was infected with COVID-19. And now officials say nearly 2,000 people are being asked to quarantine for 2 weeks because of it. Yesterday, we reported on the Egyptian soldier who tested positive for COVID-19 on Sunday. Although he was not named in reports, we do know he was part of a 31-person military delegation that had gone from Thailand's Utapao airport to Chengdu, China on Thursday. They returned to Thailand the same day, about midnight, and on Friday, the next day, reports say that 27 of them went to the Rayong Mall, while about 4 went to the Central Plaza Rayong department store. And all of them were staying in the Diplomats hotel in the entire time. They were tested, but they all left on Saturday, and results didn't come back until Sunday that showed one of them had tested positive for COVID-19. Now, officials are playing catch-up, saying they're contacting about 1,889 locals who went to the same malls at the same time, and they're being asked to quarantine for 14 days while the hotel has shut down the floors the delegation were staying in, cleaning all the rooms, while 10 schools are being ordered to close in the nearby area in Rayong there, according to reports. The fallout has also seen plenty of finger pointing from all sides, as the Air Force chief says they approved the stopover request for the plane carrying the Egyptian military delegation, but it's the health ministry's responsibility to do COVID checks and quarantine. Then you have Thai officials from the COVID-19 Management Administration blaming the Egyptian embassy in Thailand for arranging hotel accommodations instead of sending them to state quarantine facilities. Still, officials from the task force did take responsibility for the incident, saying they would improve operations. The government has temporarily banned the entry of foreign diplomats and special business representatives after the young daughter of the Sudanese attaché was found to be infected with the coronavirus after the family arrived from Khartoum. Last week, the family of the Sudanese attaché were cleared to travel to Bangkok on July 7th. And when they arrived on a flight with 245 other people, all of them Thai returnees, landing in Bangkok on July 10th, they were tested again, and the 9-year-old daughter was found infected. She was now being treated at a local hospital, while the family are now at a condo unit in Bangkok awaiting further test results. This whole thing has prompted the government to suspend arrivals of foreign diplomats, those given special permissions, and also business reps, who back on July 1st were allowed to re-enter Thailand with no quarantine, if only for short stays. Officials say that once that suspension is lifted, future arriving foreign diplomatic staff and their families will have to quarantine for 14 days upon arriving in Thailand. Search teams this afternoon located and recovered the body of the Myanmar man who was swept off rocks by a large wave at Paradise Beach last Sunday. The body of the 32-year-old man, Osotoy, was found near Freedom Beach on the south side of the headland separating Karon and Patong at about 2:30 p.m. today. He was swept into the sea by a large wave while fishing off the rocks with a friend near Paradise Beach late on Sunday afternoon. Joining the search efforts with disaster prevention Patong officers were Patong lifeguards, Phuket Marine Police, and Kusodam rescue workers. Thailand's prisons are overcrowded, and the Justice Minister is now saying that in order to relieve the congestion in these jails, model inmates will be fitted with electronic tags and released on probation. There are 143 prisons in Thailand, which are designed to house 220,000. But at the moment, there are over 380,000 prisoners, about 66% above capacity. And while 80,000 bunk beds are built, 80,000 more are needed. Electronic monitoring devices will be used to track prisoners on probation, with model elderly prisoners going first. A subcommittee is being formed to investigate further, and we could see it be implemented by the end of the year. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section below. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.